the studio with me.
Yeah, you know that's right.
Yeah.
What was that? Incineroar charity.
Incineroar? He's going Incineroar?
Yeah, he's going Incineroar.
Oh, it is.
I'm out of bracket.
Yo, what up?
Who would have been surprised? I won my one set against Solo. Never again. Oh no, I beat SA. I beat SA. Never mind. Happens. We won 2 sets, lost 2 sets. That's a 50-50 as far as I'm concerned. That's good. That's cooking.
That's called
Happens. Let's see what it is.
we got. It's a Boxzuya Heinous on the Incineroar. My understanding, classic around it. I didn't know he had character set. I don't know if this is like a particular like flavor powder pick. Oh, and
I'm getting known for Kazuya Shotos. We're not seeing Kazuya Shotos. That was weird. That was one next to my bag. Yeah, that's the one next to my bag.
I didn't bring it out.
Okay, cool.
Had like an also. Anyways,
Anyway, we here.
Boxzuya with the lead. Heinous almost getting the back there, not quite killing. He's in that wacky 122%. So anything can happen.
Heinous going R.O.B and Incineroar. I didn't.
Yeah, it's an interesting comment. They're scrapping a little bit, not quite able to. It's so interesting the ground flanks with like non.
Oh, that is.
Ready to go.
This is the best of 5. This is semifinals. That's powered up. No STI. No STI. Guaranteed.
We never.
It's guaranteed if you don't STI.
Oh, it goes to the down.
That was smart. Oh, okay. Absolutely. Something off of that episode. I always forget how good Incineroar is. Look at that.
Yeah, the narrow.
Good
He grabbed him out of the
timing.
power dome.
Good timing.
Uh-oh, Heinous looking to turn this game around.
This is scary percent. Oh, I'll be sure to take it down.
Yep.
Absolutely. It was the charge version too.
Yep. You gotta expect it.
Oh, absolutely. If this man's ever drops an input, make a wish.
Play this game.
Oh.
Flips him on the ugly ledge.
We love the buffer system. Play a real man's game with no buffer, play melee. I'm the biggest advocate of play melee despite not playing melee myself. There ain't no buffer.
I do play
I tell people to play melee despite not playing melee. Melee is my favorite spectator sport.
It's so good.
I can watch melee. Play melee. I got the hands. I barely got the hands for ultimate. Spectating, commentating. Yep. Spectating, commentating.
You got revenge on deck, so strong.
I believe it was a revenge. Oh, that hard up might take it. That's actually gonna take it. Oh wow.
Rough. I think if he had
I think
gone,
without the platform it would have been
yeah,
fine. He would have
because he got like caught on there, so it's fine.
yeah, so it's higher up. He got killed off the top. He wasn't dying off the side.
By the way, Ivy, if you're commenting, you gotta speak a little bit louder.
Oh, sorry, I'm quiet.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
can't really pick up what you're saying.
Got you. I'm a mumbler.
All right, louder. We got.
No,
Something.
any advice?
Any advice?
Yeah.
Trying to think. Any advice for you?
We got the post set.
I think he kind of got caught in the flowchart. Like, our first game was close because I was still trying to figure you out. Once I figured you out, that's what led to game 3. Game 3 was, I mean, I'm not trying to figure it out. Game 3 was a free stock. Like, that's just the fact of it. I think it was you got caught in the flowchart and I was able to just know what you were about to do before you did it. You know, if I was up close, you were up tilting, and if I was at a decent, if I was at mid range, you were back airing. If I was far away, you got kind of caught doing similar things. It almost felt like you knew to throw out those moves, but you didn't know why you were throwing out those moves. Does that make sense? So they just not autopiloting, kind of having that push and pull of like I adapted to you, now adapt back. you got stuck doing the same thing.
When you keep the game simple, a lot of times it's like they just know what you're going to do, especially like in a set.
Yeah.
Versus like after like game 2, game 3, you gotta switch up. Ooh, the
Yeah.
taunt from Boxzuya.
Oh wow. Also,
He says,
the,
I don't care about your character switch. I got my own character.
double jumps at a disadvantage. I caught you too many forward airs because I was reading double jumps out of it's done.
Oh my god.
Oh wow!
Crazy combo.
That was sick.
But he's able to get
Flood, yeah. When I hydrate.
Mark. Dude,
Call it the hydrate. This? Wow. Yeah, I noticed it earlier when Heinous was playing against Nomad, where Heinous doesn't really have these R.O.B edge guards yet. That was a big thing, where especially against
people come back too much.
yeah.
Yeah.
He lets people back
he's playing
stage.
that was cool.
Yeah, he's playing against. There we go. All right, never mind. I'll shut up. Never mind. You're great at edge guarding, man.
Yeah.
What can I say?
It's kind of tricky to. Yeah, I know. I think he goes for like the down air a lot.
Oh yeah,
ledge, so.
absolutely does. And there's no problem with that, but I feel like there's still more options.
It's
to be
inconsistent.
used. Yeah.
You're kind of hoping for the keyframe and you're praying that they miss.
Oh,
which
yeah.
it seemed like Boxzuya was a little too hot there, so you just went on stage.
I don't dislike the choice of down air towards ledge against Ken.
Oh yeah.
Because
or
worst
like
case,
Roy or something. You know?
yeah, like a character that's prone to poking above the ledge.
Yeah, for sure.
Ken for sure likes to poke above ledge. Yeah, you just want to be aware of which characters have better snaps to ledge. Like I was playing against a Kirby this tournament. I was just flooding up B because not
they just
snapping
go
the
away.
ledge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
like
just
Cloud or something, you know.
Yeah, you
Where
just have to
you
take
gotta,
advantage
you
of
gotta,
those things.
you gotta pop, or you gotta snap the ledge from the bottom.
I also think trying to use the down air is kind of tunnel vision on getting the kill once
Right.
they're off stage. But if you
Versus
do something,
resetting.
like a down tilt to poke at them when they're poking above ledge, yeah, they'll still probably make it back. But at least you're tacking on that extra little bit of
And you're
damage.
keeping them off stage versus if you miss the down air, it's like
Then they're back.
Yeah, and they're usually like
And
they
you're-
have stage pressure over you.
Yeah, you're kind of giving up positioning at that point.
Speaking of stage pressure, Heinous putting on the pressure right now.
Oh, that short you missing.
the
Oh,
two
the
down
weight to
tilts, he got
punish
a
though.
little
I kind of
goodie.
like it.
Yeah, that was very well placed back
And that's
there.
gonna be.
And so you see, he goes for the down
Goes
air.
for the down air
It's just
again.
a little too early, but Heinous just
I mean,
scoop it up
thankfully the ledge trapping can try and make up for that. But
Right.
when you're giving up that positioning to go for the down air, that's where
Yeah.
it becomes kind of iffy.
With someone like R.O.B, you can use the down air and it gives you a little jet, so you can just like reset back
you
on the
can
stage.
reset back
Versus
there.
most characters, you're kind of like you're going into the ground, and so you're kind of like stuck there for a bit
a
and
second.
lag. Yep.
That's why I was also thinking the down tilts. The down tilt, you still get the poke off stage that you're looking for, but you get to stay on stage for any ledge traffic pressure.
Dude, this
Ryu.
Ken guy.
Yeah.
This I'm just Ken guy's crazy.
Yeah.
Ryu R.O.B.
Yep, Rob, Ryu.
And that was to Heinous, right?
Yeah, that was Heinous. Switch over to Ryu.
This is interesting. The kind of trifecta of Ryu and Terry. But he's not even like he's on that riddles.
I like and dislike this choice, honestly. I think there are pros and cons to it.
Yeah.
The pro, of course, being that you can try and have adaptability. Your opponent has to learn this new matchup
Because
now.
they're slightly different.
But on the other hand,
they're similar enough to where you can swap and it's not too bad. But
Yeah.
Still, just swapping characters is tricky.
we also are giving up. You are giving up a little bit of your knowledge from the last game.
Right.
Try to switch over to another character, especially between games one. Ooh, that down
That
air.
was a sick.
Ooh.
The 69. That was crazy down there.
Well, I was saying, especially between games 1 and 2, Terry to Ken.
Yeah.
Granted, it was a character switch on both sides, so it was mitigated. But let's
Right,
let's assume the Incineroar play was still in there. You know, you're learning a whole new matchup. No, that's a 5. So we might see Kazuya. I say if this goes to Game 5, I expect Kazuya.
I mean, if he wins, Heinous wins
Yeah.
this match.
If-
Or if it's
yeah.
best Game 5, yeah. For sure.
Yeah. But if this
No
goes
holding back.
if this goes to Game 5, we're seeing Kazuya. But if Heinous wins here,
Heinous doing a really good job of countering these counters.
Oh, yeah.
He just he
Understanding.
did drill into fair, so it's like the multi-hit. So
yeah, understanding how to break focus,
Good air dodge.
smart.
Very focused.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a great cancel through and then back air off that.
I like.
Oh my.
I like the weight. I
Heinous,
like it.
Heinous plays around with this up B near ledge a lot really well. I haven't seen a lot of this play, but I haven't seen he's really good.
He's one of the players that should be side B.
Because with Ryu, short,
that true.
The
A
shield break!
and a taunt. The confidence. All right.
I mean, he was taunting last game. And
Yep.
You saw that one.
Yep. My favorite thing is taunting when behind.
Yeah.
Taunting when down is honestly, I mean,
It's pretty good.
I like the mind games of it. It's telling your opponent that you're still confident that
Right.
like you're down, but hey, I'm gonna come back.
He should be. Oh no!
Oh,
good
that
air
air
dodge.
dodge was
He
smart.
doesn't go for the up air. Interesting. I feel like I've been seeing him go for like the up air at higher percent.
I also understand that Tatsu there was probably just to build damage, but
Yeah.
with the percent, how quickly the percent builds up with Ryu, I would rather really not scale it.
Yeah.
Just because it's one of your main kill moves.
Right.
Oh, that downer could seal it, and it does. So he's finally going out.
Yeah, he's going out.
That's
It's
another
really
thing.
easy a lot of times to catch the Tatsu.
Oh yeah, especially against Shadow.
Really low. It's kind of like Incineroar.
Oh, the panic.
And he like panic
Air dodge down, yeah.
Oh, man.
That's smart to make your opponent panic like that. Oh, that neutral air.
The battle of the shoots.
I think that might have been motivation for the switch to Ryu, at least more of that projectile presence.
Right.
I mean, Terry kind of has it with Power Wave, but not really to the same extent. It doesn't threaten the
And
same
even with
area.
that, like you don't have the fire.
Yeah, you don't have the fire.
It's not
You don't have that extra damage. You also don't have the shield pressure of it.
Yeah.
And also the shield pressure. Yeah.
See, he's just like playing the away a lot more safe. He's kind of always playing.
Oh, interesting Tatsu there.
That was
I like using the Hadokens to try and throw gyro back. Try to get it out of
just stall. Oh, he goes to the shoot break again, but he's adapting. Exactly. Look at the back edge.
like that.
He's not even getting it.
Oh, that was a great parry.
Oh, he goes to the shoot break again.
Saw it
the
again
funny
there.
down air.
Saw it again there. The Hadouken and the cancel out gyro would actually probably stop it from a ledge trapping scenario.
And that's also another thing is that you can just use him to do the gyro.
Oh, yeah.
To be able to have more presence versus the-
Also to try and protect yourself when coming back to stage. I wouldn't say like Shadows have the most linear recovery, but it definitely is linear.
It's punishable.
It's absolutely punishable. So using that
Good parry.
in true Shoryu, taking
Oh my
that.
god, what a
All right.
punish. He was doing a really good job of like running after him and trying to like,
Keep the pressure up.
yeah, like, dashing in, trying to be ready for what he's about to do.
Yeah.
He kept going for that shield break and Heinous was not letting it. So he's like,
I mean, he
"I'm
even
gonna
got
just
the
go for
shield
kill."
break.
Yeah, and well, you did.
He even got it this time.
But,
Oh, we're going right back to FD. All right.
It's gonna be game 3 of Boxzuya, and we're sticking the same character.
Same characters. That makes sense. That makes sense.
FD?
Yeah, FD again.
That's crazy. That's a crazy not to switch to
Right?
Oh, to Kazuya?
I mean, he's up, so.
Yeah. I mean, he
He's
did
got the
switch characters
confidence.
after he won last time, though. He won with Terry and swapped off, so I wouldn't be surprised.
It
Dude
was
is
also
doing a
the-
crew battle with
it
his
could-
own characters.
It could have been the character swap because he swapped to Incineroar.
Oh, yeah.
He swapped off.
He swatched
Incineroar,
off Incineroar.
So, yeah, it could have been that.
Maybe a reaction to that. But
Great little combo there. He keeps. Right.
right.
What's going on?
Ryu.
I was gonna say, GreenBolt's been talking about the Ryu for a minute now.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, oh, Ryu's really good. Whatever.
He is.
People think Ken's better for no reason.
I disagree with that point.
Yeah.
I think
it's just because of like funny fire.
I think the only thing
Great roll.
is I think people like Ken more as a character,
Yeah, that too.
which would make sense
He's got the sex
because he
appeal.
he just has more personality than Ryu.
Uh-oh.
But the
Down
thing
to-
is, in the current state of the game, Ryu has a projectile presence, and I
Right.
think that is what puts him over the edge compared to Ken.
And he's still
Whereas,
got the damage.
and he also has
kill version.
a safer kill move than Ken.
Right.
Ryu has Shoryu,
Shoryu's
but he also
real-
has Tatsu. Ken's Tatsu, not quite the same amount of
I'm
pressure.
sure he was really committal.
Mhm.
You can get a lot more kills off it in certain situations, but
Yeah.
Tatsu's
What Ken,
oh,
what
he
Ken
tries
you
to
really
force
have
the
to
roll.
commit. That was interesting.
Yeah,
What Ken
it
you
was-
really have to commit to either like an F smash or an Shoryu.
Right. And if
Ryu.
you miss, you get
A
a
big
lot
punish
more-
for that.
Yeah. Ample opportunity to punish.
Yeah, it is his shield pressure. I mean, it was also that Ken just had that new character bias at the beginning of the game.
True, because they just added him, yeah.
Yeah.
That's also true. People were like, ah, Ryu, whatever, because he's different from Smash 4.
Oh yeah, I think that was also it. Ryu is not the same character as he was in Smash 4, and I think people just assumed that meant he was worse.
Ooh, Boxzuya barely able to slip past that second up there. Heinous trying to keep him juggled.
Oh, that was first thought. I don't know why I thought this game was even.
Nah. He's up.
Alright, he's
Stacking that extra credit.
I don't know.
Ooh, there's credit back here. Heinous keeps going for these like really low back airs and then hoping that the jet will just like allow him to be safe.
Yeah.
Now Boxzuya's
It's not
starting
really
to adapt because he's parrying and then just following up. Oh, doesn't like quite place the gyro right. Should get
That
off
should
this
be
up
it.
there.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Alright. Are we seeing the Kazuya switch? Maybe. But I don't count him out yet. Ryu definitely has the ability to take games back with 1 or 2 interactions. Especially if he gets one of those crazy like down air combos. And he combos something into down air.
Starts doing some damage.
I mean, R.O.B can probably recover from that actually, but still. There's the damage.
There's one of them.
Already building
so
up.
he's been doing these like Hadoukens after the fire, after a combo, hoping that he just like lands it, and he hasn't until just now. So it's a good extra bit of damage he needs in this situation.
And it's completely risk-free at that point.
Yep. Yeah, you can just do it and just
Do it. I mean, if it hits, it hits.
Drops shield,
dropping
gets
shield's kind of
stunned.
important. That was
Good counter,
focus.
beautiful. Oh my
Ooh, the
god.
parry too.
He's impervious.
He's turning up. He does not
Dash
want to
out
be
of
in
the.
fight.
Oh, he's.
Oh,
dead.
that's it.
Dead.
Yup, that's
Yep.
it. Yup.
Just for good measure. Did not need to do that, but you know
I mean,
what? Screw
happens.
it. He actually might have. I don't know. He might have.
He probably would have made it back to stage, honestly.
Yeah. Just the triple fair going all the way out to blast zone, taking him out. Very nice. You'll have to see it. Now, we may be seeing a Kazuya switch here. So that will be interesting. Right? I'm just Ken. Why play Ken and that would just be wacky. That would just be silly, you know. We're seeing the Terry.
Justin, you know you want to play that. I told you.
Interesting.
It's gonna be heard.
He goes Terry.
Kick your feet if you
I just realized I made top 16. I was over here thinking that I didn't do that great. Nah,
Choo-choo's great.
top 16 is great, especially with the turnout today has been amazing.
Oh yeah, and we had a lot of people, really good players too.
Oh yeah.
Love to see it.
Oh yeah. Also, both the bounties were claimed today. Yeah, who I forget who it was that claimed the bounty on Mitski. Somebody claimed the bounty very first set, and then I claimed the Justice bounty. But, yeah. Oh wait, you claimed the bounty.
Yeah.
I forgot you claimed the bounty.
I think that'd be really cool, right? You like you become you get the target on your head.
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah,
Oh
that would be sick.
boy. Oh, he chases him down. He's kind of got his panic move away habits on lock.
I didn't know.
Oh, he just calls out.
Oh wow, go for it.
Such a good
I'm
LB.
surprised
Evens it
that
out here.
not switching to Kazuya.
Yeah, right. That's why I
I
was
think
saying like the Terry.
I will say after you've been playing Terry and the Shotos,
It's hard
it
to
is a little
switch
hard to
to
switch back to
That
Kazuya.
was what we were talking about
Kazuya
before
is a
with,
character that you kind of have to conform.
Yeah. That's what we were talking about with the like character switch. With someone like almost gets screwed there. With the Ryu and even like Terry, it's not quite as bad because they're
Not
pretty
quite as
similar.
I think
Kazuya is very different.
I think Game 5 switches should really like this just be to Terry.
Yep.
If those are your 4 characters, then definitely Terry. He's the easiest of the 3 to
It's just the
pick
air
right back up.
Yeah, it's really rough when you're playing the whole set with like standard Shotos to be like, or just Shotos.
And then switch to Kazuya.
Yeah,
It's a different game. But Terry's fine. Terry, I think, has the pluses of the Shotos, plus he mitigates some of that execution barrier.
Yep.
It might, when the pressure's up in a Game 5 situation, easier inputs is definitely going to be a plus. But
Oh,
that air dodge,
no.
and that's the game. Wow. All right. Well, Heinous
You
takes that 3-2
hate
though.
to see it.
That was
So
unfortunate.
unfortunate.
It's weird because I think he would have survived it if he got hit by the gyro, but it was the fear of it.
Yeah. No, and that was like the